Welcome to the midday news on Emirate Radio. We are located behind Federal Ministry of Environment of Ojabarod, Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. First, the highlights. Fuel price may rise as Naira for crude dues stalls. Can flails ethnic religious division in North. Court grants order for Afsol Lawal's killer Abdurrahman, others to return to DSS custody. I am Alimah Abdulsalam. The news in details. Bring any last-minute intervention by the federal government. Fuel price may rise as Dangote Petroleum Refinery on Wednesday announced suspension of sales of product in Nigeria. Although the suspension is temporary, according to the management of the 650,000 barrel per day refinery, it was aimed at matching its sales proceed with crude oil purchase obligations. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the sales of crude oil to Dangote in Nigeria as part of measures to reduce the price of petrol. In October 2024, the Federal Executive Council FEC approved that 450,000 barrels intended for domestic consumptions be offered in Naira to Nigerian refineries, with the Dangote refinery acting as a plot project. The government had also raised a committee chaired by the executive chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Zak Adedeji, to implement the crude oil sales in Nigeria, but it was also gathered that the deals, which was signed in October 2024, was expected to scale at the end of March 2024 in the first instance collapse even before the date. In another development, the Christian Association of Nigerian CAN in the 19 northern states of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) has flared persistent ethnic and religious division in the north, advocating for a change in the mindset among northerners for the region to progress. The association said this division were the major obstacle to the development and peaceful coexistence in the region. Chairman of the Northern CAN, Reverend John Joseph Ayab, spoke at the dinner in Kaduna attended by CAN chairmen, secretary, and other Christian leaders from across the region. He expressed sadness over the division, which he said has significantly contributed to the region's backwardness, and sought a change in the mindset among the people. And lastly, a magistrate court sitting in Ilorin today granted an order for Abdurrahman Bello, the suspected killer of Afsol Lawal, and his co-defendant to be returned back to the custody of the Department of Security Service (DSS) for further investigation. Newsmen recently reported authoritatively that the suspect in the glamorous murder of Afsol Lawal has been moved from Nigeria Correctional Service Facility Okekura Ilorin by the DSS, as against the speculation going viral that they have been moved to Abuja by a section of the media. However, Thursday, 20th March 2025 trial began at exactly 9:12 a.m. at the Magistrate Court Room 8 before Magistrate SP Mohammed, and ended at exactly 10:20 a.m., approximately 1 hour 8 minutes. She urged the defendant to express their legal opinions appropriately if they are dissatisfied with the order. Correspondent confirmed that all the defendants were physically present in courtroom with their lawyers, except for the principal suspect, Abdurrahman Bello, who is yet to have any legal representation. Recall that Afsol Lawal, a final year student of Kwara State College of Education, was allegedly killed and dismembered by Abdurrahman, a situation that was described by everyone as the height of wickedness. The case has, however, been adjourned to Wednesday, 9th April 2025. You're still listening to the midday news on Emirate Radio. Before I end the news, here is a recap of our top stories. We brought to you that, barring any last-minute intervention by the federal government, fuel price may rise as the Dangote Petroleum Refinery on Wednesday announced suspension of sales of product in Nigeria. And also, the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) in the 19 northern states of the Federal Capital Territory has fueled persistent ethnic and religious division in the north, advocating for change in mindset among northerners for the region to progress. And lastly, a magistrate court sitting in Ilorin on Thursday grants an order for Abdurrahman Bello, the suspected killer of Astor Yetunde Lawal, and his co-defendants to return back to custody of the Department of Security Service (DSS) for further investigation. That ends the news on Emirate, the midday news on Emirate Radio. You can follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, X, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Emirate Radio, or listen to us live on www.emirateradio.ng. The news was edited by Latifa Ibrahim Aruna and brought to you by Alimah Abdulsalam. Thanks for listening.